man Dave squad. All right, they not here. So, but we're gonna talk about Miami Heat versus the New York Knicks. So we all know what happened for game one. Julius Randle wasn't out. Miami Heat won in New York. Game two, Jimmy Butler was out. New York won in game two. Now in game three, it's a possibility that everybody's going to be there. Obviously, except for Tyler Hero, but Jimmy Butler will be there. We know Brunson and Julius Randle is there. So, Tomo, who's winning game three? I know you got the Knicks in six. Knicks or Miami?
My guy, you in the doghouse.
I gotta ride with my pick. I'm going with the Knicks, but I don't like the fact of how they won game two. Jimmy Butler, you would say Jimmy Butler, no problem, right? You're like, all right, guys, we got Randall back, we got Brunson, Barrett found his confidence, Josh Hodgson offensive boards, Robinson could do his thing, and then you look over and you're like, Caleb, Struss, Vincent, Kyle Lowry, man, this should be a walk in the park. Park at that, right?
Easy money time.
But they got no, that's what it was. Easy money time because they thought they was gonna come out there and win something, and they almost lost it. Struss had 17. Gabe Vince had 21 with 5 assists. Bam gave you 15 and 8. Caleb Martin 22 and 8. And I'm talking about rebounds for those guys. I mean, the defensive presence that they brought, everything around, like the intensity that the others from the Miami Heat brought to that New York Knicks starter squad lets me know that Eric Spoelstra is doing the right thing. Because for one, they weren't supposed to beat the Knicks. They weren't supposed to. I mean, they weren't supposed to beat the Bucks.
I got you.
Yeah, for the listeners. They got over that hump. So you're like, whew, maybe they're going to rest on their laurels. Nope, they showing up every game, and they're like, we're going to do something. Jimmy not here. Jimmy on the sideline eating popcorn like, man, wait till we get back down South Beach. We're going to show them something. Meanwhile, Brunson, Randall, and Barrett combined for like 79 of the 111 points that the Knicks scored. So they kind of did their thing here and there. But I need more. We need more. When a star player is not playing, you can't come out there lackadaisical like that. You got to go for the kill. And they already stole game one, which they're not supposed to do in your home court. So you got to go for the kill. New York, stand up and show us that y'all got that intensity, that aggression that y'all used to have, like them rappers in the 90s from New York. Now go down South Beach and run the floor with them. Make sure Jimmy and his, I think he hurt his ankle, right?
Yeah.
Make sure Jimmy got to ice his ankle after this game. Not saying clip him up. I'm just saying that you got to run so much that his ankle start hurting. I'm going with the Knicks.
All right, so I'm going with Miami Heat. All right, what was so intriguing for game two? You go. I don't get. Let them lose. All right, get Miami out of there. I'm tired of they throwing these Cancun shots. All right, New York, stand up. But look, Miami. So when I was intrigued by game first, like we've been talking about it all show so far. When you win 2 games in a row, then your coaching is good, right? So we know Eric Spoelstra is a better coach. All right. I feel like he's a better coach than Thibodeau. I think Thibodeau is a good, not X's and O's guy, but a good, I'm gonna have you ready to play and play hard type guy.
He's a coordinator.
Yeah. Spoelstra is kind of both. All right. So you look at game one, Miami won that game, but they were up. No, New York was up at one point, but Miami in the fourth quarter, they kind of took over that game and never looked back. Game two, right? Miami had control and New York took over, but this was intriguing to me. With the backups, Tomo, Miami only turned the ball over 6 times the whole game. That's really good. Normally, when turnovers come because you don't have your star player, the guy that normally has the ball in his hand. These are the backups in the game, and they had 6 turnovers the whole game to New York's 10 turnovers. And magically, Miami is shooting okay from 3 since the playoff. They shot 34% 34% in the last game. Now, rebounding, we know that's New York bread and butter. They out rebounding them 50-34, or New York got 11 offensive rebounds. So that's something that Miami has to cut down. But coming back to Miami, Jimmy Butler possibly coming back after losing game 2 with the adjustments that Eric Spoelstra is going to play, Miami's going to win this game. If the Knicks win this game, then I won't be shocked, but I'll be kind of surprised. And then I'll be like, okay, New York, I see y'all. And then Davis, if New York win this game, Davis should be worried. Davis should be worried. There's no way they should lose this game because we both feel as though probably Jimmy Butler is a better player, best player in this what's the name? In this series. They got a better coach. They playing at home. Jimmy making his return, and they just lost. So everything got Miami W written all over it. So I'm going with Miami.
Hey man, there's a song out by a young lady. I think her name is Scarlett, and it start off like, "I'm from New York. What I look like saying good morning." So I need that energy, Knicks. Come on.
Let's go, New York. Y'all hear him? Y'all hear what he said? Hey, get that W, New York. I pick Miami. But get that W, New York.
Yeah, I need the cast to be all in Cancun.
Exactly. And then they come on with his jersey. Forget that. He wear that Miami shirt and them shorts. You know he wear them shorts on Wednesday. Monday.
And it's in reverse, you think? Because last year you was the first one in Cancun for the football season. Then it was me. Then it was Dave.
I know Dave keep being the last one standing.
You know what I mean? Like we gotta fix this, man. He in the comments talking about something. We enjoying Cancun. Like, you turned up.
Yeah, Randall's playing tonight. Shout out to Teddy once again. Yeah, he's definitely playing tonight. Randall, Knicks are good. We concerned about Jimmy Butler. And they play tomorrow. They don't play tonight. They play tomorrow. All right, Tom. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.